Hello, I'm Josh, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Danny is in timeout for the first time today, so that's good. Not that she's in timeout, but it's taking so long. Yeah, girl. Yeah, me and Ryan finished watching Squid Game Season 3, and it hit hard. It did not hold back its punches. It knew what kind of story it was, and it utterly committed. It didn't pull back to give all of us the ending we would hope for. And in doing so, it actually reminded me of 2 movies and 1 game. I won't do a full synopsis of all 3 of these, mind you, but I'll get a little insight into my mindset here. The first is Martyrs, as that movie is utterly depressing, but it's also my happy place, strangely enough. And the whole thing, the important part here is that it involves this cult who is not only not defeated. Well, I'll just go to the cult not defeated because there's a whole nother baggage with all the rest of that, but there's this cult that's not defeated, that's going to keep on going long after the movie ends. Just like in Squid Game Season 3, this organization is huge. We've only been focusing on the organization's involvement in South Korea and a little bit off the coast, but the very, very ending of Season 3 shows that there's a branch in the US, which means these Squid Games are played around the world. So even if Daehan managed to succeed with getting everyone out of the games alive and getting that game taken down, grand scheme of things, it would not have mattered. Have the rhubarb pie to give her. Is that? Oh wow, Kafka, this is spectacular. Sorry, sometimes I get so lost in thought that I don't even realize what I'm doing. I figured the room could use a little more decoration. It is beautiful. Because it didn't destroy any of the things I put up. Now, the movie Circle, I doubt the majority of you are going to recognize that name because it is a little film, and it involves, another death game scenario, which I'll explain very briefly soon, after we watch TV. Okay, we need to watch our TV first. Greetings! It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, crab cakes. Crab meat is very flimsy on its own, but mixing it with breadcrumbs and egg is a great way to give them some body. that's why these cakes are my favorite way to eat crab. But before you go cracking any shells, stay tuned for my essential seasoning mixture. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Okay, all we need to get some spaghetti. No, I said it like that, but I am nothing if not committed. It's an insane asylum. Oh yeah, we still have algae to put there. So, with Circle, these people all wake up in this strange location where they're forced to play this game. And the game in question is each round you have to choose someone to die. So the whole movie really revolves around you know, what society considers noteworthy. No, just no. It's all about what various types of people consider how to. Oh, Joma! Basically, what. This is the great thing about writing instead of saying things live. You know, I write it down so I sound really smart and like I know my shit, but in reality I'm like, eh. But the whole movie basically is revolved around what different people consider important, because when people are arguing their cases of who to kill and, you know, whether to remain alive or not, they're going, oh, see, this is my profession, or, you know, this is what, yeah, their profession, what they do. Their age, because age does come to play a bit like, oh yeah, you should kill this old person off because they don't really have that long to live anyway, so it's like a form of mercy, yeah! So, and at the end of the movie, this guy that you thought was actually really good turns out to have been playing everyone this entire time. And so this is probably the loosest connection I can make from all these. But from the previous game, the sperm donor, and everyone who has seen the show knows why I'm referring to this character as the sperm donor, because that's his only use. So, I don't mean to be mean, but yeah, I definitely mean to be mean there. Yeah, so he acted like, oh yeah, I'm doing all this for my child because I'm the dude's because I am the child's father. And I have no other reason to, you know, want to spare the child. And then it turns out Mr. Sperm Donor is like, oh yeah, actually I was saving the child just so I could have an easy win. Like, of course it doesn't have the same just utter cruelty as the one from Circle does, because for one it does hit so... God damn it, I could have done the purple one. I'm gonna just... Doesn't have the same, you know, feeling, honestly, as the one from Circle, because the one from Circle you actually really like for a majority of the film, and the whole setup of his betrayal is really subtle, but when you notice it, it's like, oh yeah. Now let's get some spaghetti for Ms. Robin. Oh, sorry. Good. And for Disco Elysium, so the whole game's theme, if I am to, you know, really sum it up, do you have any opinions on? For girls only, psst, I need purple mushroom. You know what? It's fair. You know what's for. Keep it secret, okay? Sure. Let's see, it's Haley by the fountain. Okay, good. Girls, you know what it's for, yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I need. I'm so happy. And you know why? I've never been to the forest, you know? It might be interesting to explore it someday. Okay, just tell me if you need a guide. I'm here. I'm queer. Go with it. Yo! You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. Hi, Kafka. It's good to see you. You're a regular member of the community now, don't you think? I guess so. You can find your way back. Okay. Ghost, just, you know, just have fun. This is a great gift, thank you. There's nothing quite like a feast of wild mushrooms in the fall. The sun is coming out less and less these days. Wonderful. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. It's called a greenhouse, and I have an island farm. Don't mock me, bitch. Yeah, figured that was an enemy there. Good job. Oh shit. I just realized didn't. A little escape plan there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a nice bit of diamonds there, jeez. You a nice happy little frog there, dude? Did I let the duckies out? I think I did. Danny! Danny, what are you crying about, girl? That you're locked up? Yeah? I can't walk through my own front door. I saw a shooting star earlier. I like to pretend it's Marilda stopping by to check on us. Is everything okay, guys? Hang on. Let's check Okay, head count. Head count, everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Turns out, Danny's a fucking drama queen. But when she makes that sound, I have to check things out just in case. Because sometimes she's just a drama queen. Other times, bad things happened and she's crying out for help. And the thing, to my ears, they sound the same. I'm ready, yeah. A little more trash than I thought. Oh, and if we're already going to have a diamond tomorrow. Okay, let's drink some pale ale and watch TV. Welcome to KOZ5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow, haha! And our special forecast for the Pernines region. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. Oh yeah, so with Disco Elysium, to sum up the theme of the game, it's that the world is falling apart, and you have no say in making it, to make it a better place. Like, you can't make these big, sweeping changes. But that's not really the point. The point is that there's these little things you can do, these little things that bring you happiness, and that's what you need to focus on. And so while Gi-hun and a shitload of other characters don't get a happy ending, a lot of others do, and you need to focus on that. You need to focus on the good parts. Because focusing on the good parts is what makes life bearable. Hell, it's what made Gi-hun have enough courage to sacrifice himself for someone he didn't have to care about. Because if he could say, even though he went into games to save everyone, if he could just save one person, he's going to. And the brother didn't end up getting the answers he wanted to, but there's still a life after. life worth living. That's really what needs to be focused on. And not... like, yeah, you're not going to make these big sweeping changes. You're going to fall short. But, you know, that's fine. I hope you don't mind if I spend some time on my projects today, honey. I just have to wait. Oh, Leia made that for me. What? Yeah, I unloaded the dishwasher last night. Well, that was only 3, shit. Is that... oh wow, Kafka, this is spectacular. Welcome to Living Off the Land. Back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Fish focus, wood skip, sandfish, and scorpion carp. The wood skip is said to only live deep in the woods. Sandfish and scorpion carp can only be found in desert oases. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. The booksellers in town. Dear Kafka, I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you can put it to some good use. Take care. Probably take that with us to Ginger Island whenever we go back. We actually got a good catch today, nice. Oh, do you actually like being out here, Chisaka? Oh, okay. Hang on. Still one heart. Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Anything else? I'm sorry, guys, but you're going to have to stay in because it's raining. Uh, that was in the sink. I guess not. That might have been used. Oh, Danny! Very impressive, girl. Dust Sprite Stardew Valley. Wait, something down here? No. Oh, did I hear the sound of the sprites? Oh, yeah, I'm running into rock. That'll definitely feed my movement. Okay, yeah, there's the last one. I think we can get to one more floor. So cute! You want one final meal, buddy? Okay, there you go. Frog, this taffy is gonna fucking be ending of Squid Games just hit really, really hard. Like, I'm glad when a piece of media does that, you know, it doesn't waver, it doesn't chicken out. It's like, this is the story I'm going to tell. And yeah. Let me try to switch this music up. God damn. Squid Games knew what it was from start to finish. Welcome to KUZ5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. And our special forecast for the Bird Islands region. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. I mean, Squid Games was about how the poor are mistreated by the rich and are made to turn on each other instead of attacking the system itself. And reflecting reality, you know, one dude with good ideals isn't going to change the system. He can make changes, he can save one tiny soul. But, you know, he can't make all these sweeping changes. I'm thinking about, we never really get the front man's backstory. We get little bits and pieces, but you know, we like the brother don't know why. We know a little bit more than the brother, how he was tormented by the games and mindset. He was made to believe this was the way things were. This was the way things had to be done, because that's what seemed to turn the front man into the front man. Like, the games were just tormenting him, making him view things differently. And finally, when he slaughtered all the other contestants while the others were sleeping, that's what broke him. And I think Gay Hun did something to change him. But obviously, since the front man is still important enough, you know, obviously he didn't make the front man change his way of life. But I think it did change something in him. He's starting to see things now in a different light. You know. I have to leave for work soon. I'll see you tonight. I'll be thinking of you. glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Hi, Miko. You're such a good boy. It's like, I need to get coffee. I'm like, oh yeah, coffee. Greetings from Calico Desert. Come visit me soon. I'm really bored out here. I've included a gift from the desert. You can come and thank me in person. Sandy. Front man. Broken and manipulated by the games, and you know, on one hand, I really want to find out more about the front man, because we never really get a clear answer about, you know, why he became who he is now. But at the same time, Ayun, it's gotten 1.5 hearts. Yay! Going up in the world. Like on one hand, you know, I'd really love to figure out more about him. Figure out, you know, what makes him tick. But yet, at the same time, having some sort of evil like that, unexplained, feels, you know, better. Because if his whole backstory was, you know, all of a sudden explained in detail, it would sort of feel like, I don't know, like, how to put this into words, like, evil can be explained. Like these lines between good and evil, making sure which side you're on. Oh yeah, really isn't that hard. And that gives you some reassurance about who you are as a person, and it doesn't really feel like what Squid Games was going for. Never felt like Squid Games wanted you to have that reassurance. Because good and evil, you know, telling the difference between good and evil can get really hard, really quickly. So to suggest like so to have his backstory would just mean, oh yeah, this and this, you know, as long as you avoid this, this and that, hey, you're in the clear. You're a certified good person. Don't worry about anything. The truth of the matter is, good and evil aren't like that. So. And Okay, I nearly sold that. Truth is, good and evil can't be separated so cleanly. So. And the show never pretended otherwise, so to get the front man's backstory, we would have a clearer insight into evil, and therefore be able to tell ourselves, oh yeah, I don't do this, that, or that, so you know, I must be in the clear. Honestly, the final shot of Gihan with the facility blowing up, you know, around him, it's probably going to haunt me for a good long bit. Like, we've been cheering him on for, what, like, yeah, I can't read season numbers, but yeah, we've been cheering him on for... Good, I didn't throw it away. We've been cheering him on for 3 seasons, and then just seen him die like that. But of course, if he didn't die like he did, if he did sacrifice the baby, that wouldn't have been Gihan. Because he was the sort of dude to hold on to his ideals until the end. Long past the point any other person would. He told the kid, like, the sperm donor, hey, I'll sacrifice myself in the next round. And then when the kid and him, the sperm donor and him get into the fight, the sperm donor's like, oh, not so easy now, is it? And he's like, I was going to give my life, you know, for you, but now, you know, you're not worth it. He's the whole... honestly, super fucking badass there. I was like, I don't mind sacrificing myself. Like, that's not the issue. You're just a dick. When we didn't see the moment Gion hit the ground, I'm like, maybe they're going to pull some bullshit out of their asses and, you know, he's going to actually be alive. And then even after we see him dead, we hear, you know, the guy talking, hey, all this money in this one location is gone. And only us and Gian knew it was there. I'm like, oh my god, is he going to be alive? No. Canonically, no. Canonically, we just have to... Oh, God, thank you! There's a dust thinking on saving the baby wasn't just because he's a good human being, but he had made the promise, and then besides that, you know, he wasn't exactly doing well with the father department. Had grown extremely distant with his daughter. So maybe he said, like, hey, here's how I can prove to myself that I'm a good father. Well, maybe I can be there for my own daughter, but maybe, just maybe, I can be here for this one. That was in a little ancient thing spot. Honey, I'm home. Make sure you don't leave your tools out in the rain. You wouldn't want them to get all rusty. Hey, do you have a more exciting day than me? I hope so. Yeah, I really hope that I, as someone who dove into the mines, had a more exciting day than someone that worked at a clinic. Like, fingers crossed! I'm just looking forward to bedtime. I bet you are, honey. I bet you are. Oh, I meant to stop at the Adventurers Guild, oh well. Oh, the redwood. Hardwood in here. Woo, there we are. Actually. Do we have any other trash? That's Squid Game Season 3. That's fucking me up, dude. That is going to seriously fuck me up in a really good way. In a really good way. And talk about things that fuck up my whole mindset. AO3 was down, so couldn't post the fic when I wanted to because I just have the final chapter. I could have released it hours ago, but nope. And then, of course, Trump's big, beautiful bill got passed. Like, I don't have a lot of faith in humanity, but yeah. And I explained about myself and Medicaid before, so I won't go into it again here. Just know my mood is totally down. I have been just very, very depressed at the moment. I was like, oh, at least I'll post my fic and I can be all happy about that. I'm like, look at, I finished it. And then that was taken from me. So maybe watching the end of Squid Games wasn't the best thing because I could definitely tell it. The show was going to close out with not a super happy message. So, yeah. But I really wanted to see how it ended. Now, before we end the stream, we are of course going to go over the farm to see the state of the farm. Probably should have gone to the island farm, but you know. Yeah. Now tomorrow is going to be the 4th of July in just a few, like 10 or 20 or 30 minutes, so. I aim to do a Stardew Valley stream tomorrow, but depending what I do, and I'm probably going to, me and Brian are going to see the fireworks tomorrow. So, I don't know what time we'll be getting home, so. How do you keep your hands so soft with all that farm work? Lotion. So in case I don't, you know, get, you know, any, Stardew Valley stream out tomorrow. Hope you had a great 4th of July. Yay, 4th of July. America's so great. Anyways. want to... Since this won't really count for anything. Can we see what color? Blue-green. Oh my god, that is so cool. I like that frog more than the blue one. Oh shit, it's not raining. Even distribution of trash and nom-noms. Hang on. Okay, hi Mia. Theon. Hyun's at 1.5 still. Now, for my little writing schedule, depending when AO3 comes back up, I haven't checked since I started streaming, so maybe it is back up, but if the AO3 doesn't come back up today, you know, tomorrow, I'll still be making the edited version of the chapter for my blog. I just won't post it until after I put the chapter up on AO3. So if, you know, it's just like a day delay, you know, it doesn't come back till maybe tomorrow afternoon or late tonight, there's really not going to be any difference for, you know, the fanfic posting. Oh yeah. Now, if it is like a week of no AO3, I'll keep on working on getting writing, editing, chapters, and, you know, preparing the whole... preparing, you know, the edited version for my blog, and so I don't think it's going to continue for that long, but just in case there may be a little bit of a backlog for the fic chapters. I'm saying fic chapters because parts 2 and 3 of the trilogy are already outlined, so I can, you know, start work immediately on part 2. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at the Ginger Island farm. I'm feeling hungry again. I think I'll have a peanut butter and peanut butter bagel. I think we already have this far. It's not like I'll be able to keep it. Good enough finding it. We actually do need that. Because I'm not going to be saving this day. got some shroomies. Got some fun guys here, haha. Usually if I'm like super depressed, I just don't want to eat at all. So I've never developed these, comfort foods. I need to visit here, like, have a day of the week to visit this farm. Once I've, completed whatever task or quest, I think the next day I need to just visit here. Maybe, stay the night. Let's go into less rainy and more well lit. Okay. Let's see if we have one more heart with Maru. Okay, we're not doing so bad with. And Miko is 4 out of 5 hearts, so doing good there. Yunju is 1.5. So that's still decent. So, I hope everyone is having a much better day than I am. And until next time, whenever that may be, goodbye.